Welcome students, welcome to my channel. Today I am going to discussing the subject analysis and I will give some instructions to the students, those who are going to appear MCET 2020. Okay. First of all, MCET will be conducted to 160 marks. For those 160 marks, maths will be 80, physics 40 and chemistry 40. Of course, obviously maths plays a very important role to get a good rank in the MCET. Yes. Okay. Coming to the mathematics, the total syllabus from the first year and second year, I am going to divide it into 4 parts: algebra, coordinate geometry, calculus and trigonometry. Totally from the first year and the second year. So coming to the algebra, from the class 11, functions. So from the functions, generally you will get the 2 questions. Okay. So generally you will get that from the domain and the range. So from this topic, generally you will get the question. Domain of the function, particularly domain of the different types of the functions. That is, it may be a rational function, it may be irrational function, okay, it may be logarithmic function. Okay, generally they are going to ask the questions domain and range of the different types of the functions. And there is a chance one more question to get from the functions is the composite functions. Okay, composite functions. Okay, so students, please focus on the functions, domain and the range of the different types of the functions. Okay, and please practice focus on the composite functions also. And once practice that totally the definitions, and one function is given, we are going to check that whether the following function is the one function or onto function or bijection, like this. Okay, so that is about the functions. And coming to the mathematical induction, from the mathematical induction we are going to get the one question. Okay, so compulsory will get the question and very easily you can get this one within 2 minutes, within 1 minute, not only 2 minutes, we will get that question. Okay, generally how to check this problem is, suppose one question is given in terms of mathematical induction. So please you are going to check by taking n is equals to 1 and taking n is equals to 2, then check the options. Okay, then you will get the question from the mathematical induction, compulsory question from the mathematical induction. Yes. And coming to the matrices, so there will be a chance for the 4 questions from the matrices. So this is from the algebra of matrices, okay, and from the determinants, okay, from the adjoint matrix, inverse matrix, and coming to the last topic is the system of linear equations, solutions for the system of linear equations. Okay, so based on the rank of the matrix also we get the system of linear equations. I mean for the consistent system and inconsistent system. Please focus on these topics, especially particularly determinants. Okay, and the adjoint and inverse of the matrix and the solutions for the system of linear equations based on the rank. Okay, please go through all these topics, then compulsory you will get the totally whatever the number of questions from the matrices, completely you will get the questions. Okay, yes, so that is about the algebra from the class. Coming to the class 12 algebra topic. So from the complex number and De Morgan's theorem. So from the 2 topics, so there may be a chance to get the 4 questions. 4 questions. Okay. So from the complex number, first of all, from the complex number, so it is the square root of a complex number, modulus of a complex number. Okay. Based on that, there will be a chance to get the question. Okay. And the square root of a complex number. Square root of a complex number, it is the modulus of a complex number. Okay, and argument of a complex number. Okay, based on these questions. Okay, and what is the locus of Z? What is the locus of Z which is satisfying the some different conditions? From these concepts, please focus on them. There will be a chance to get the question. What is the locus of a complex number which is satisfying the one particular conditions? Okay, yes, and from the De Morgan's theorem, particularly nth root of a complex number, and nth root of unity. So please practice the two topics from the De Morgan's theorem. Nth root of a complex number, nth root of a unity. Okay. So go through these topics from the complex number and De Morgan's theorem. Compulsory, you will get the question. No doubt. Yes. And coming to the quadratic equations and theory of equations, there will be a chance for 4 to 5 questions. 4 to 5 questions. Okay. From the quadratic equations, I think you will get the problems very easily. So first of all, the standard form of a quadratic equation based on the roots. What is the relation between the roots to the coefficients? Sum of the roots, product of the roots. Alpha plus beta minus b by a. Alpha beta is c by a. Okay, based on that, we are going to get some more relations. What is alpha cube plus beta cube? Alpha by beta plus beta by alpha, like this. Okay. So please focus on that. And there will be some conditions. If the roots are in the ratio of m is to n, alpha is to beta equals to m is to n, then what is the relation between those conditions? M plus n whole square into AC is equals to m into b square, like this. And please focus on the nature of the roots. Okay, nature of the roots, that is depending upon the delta, which is b square minus 4ac value. And one more topic, one more important topic from the quadratic equations is common root. Common root conditions. Please focus on the common root conditions. Okay. Yes. Yeah. Then after that, common root condition. Please mention this one. Common root conditions from the quadratic equations. Okay. Yeah. Then after maxima and minima. What is the maximum and minimum of the quadratic equation? Ax square plus bx plus c. Of course, you know that formula. 4ac minus b square by 4a. Yes, when a is greater than 0 for the quadratic equation, x square quotient a is greater than 0, we can get the minimum value, a is less than 0, we can get the maximum value, like this. Okay, then after quadratic inequations, please focus on the quadratic inequations. Okay, right? So then we can complete the quadratic equations topics. And coming to the theory of equations also. So please move to that third degree equations, fourth degree equations. What is the relation between the sum of the roots, product of the relation between the roots and the coefficients? Okay. So please focus on that. Like that in quadratic equations, what we are going to complete in the topics. So please focus on that in that topic also, theory of equations. So coming to the permutations and the combinations topic. Okay. So I think you know this one from the permutations. So from this, first of all, a linear permutation. From the linear permutations, so the things which are going to permutated, the things not repeated, so the things repeated, the things not repeated. Okay, so please focus on that. So I think this is the NPR, number of permutations of n things can be distributed into r ways, so that we can write in the NPR. Okay, without repetition, with repetition n power r. Okay, so then after, please focus on the circular permutation. Okay, focus on the circular permutation. Then after that, please focus on the rank of the vote. Rank of the vote. Then, and one more thing, digits are given. Digits 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 digits are given. They will ask a question like this. From the digits, find the number of the 4-digit numbers, and in that case, they are going to give you some conditions. Okay, so from the descriptive matter, how we are going to solve the problems. So please focus on that concepts from the totally permutations. And coming to the combinations also. Coming to the combinations, very important thing from the combinations. Selecting the things only, no need of the arrangement of the things. Focus on the topics from the combinations. First of all, the things divided into. Things dividing into groups. Things dividing into groups. That is the very important concept from the combinations. Okay. So anyway, please revise the total concept from the permutation. There will be a chance to get that 3 questions. Yeah. And coming to the probability. So from the probability, first of all, please focus on the Bayes theorem. Okay. I think in the J means exam we got one question from the Bayes theorem. Of course, very important the result point of view also, based from the Bayes theorem you will get that compulsory question. And conditional probability. Okay, conditional probability. And before that, basic probability basics, so please focus on that. But please focus on the conditional probability and the Bayes theorem, and some particular conditions are there. So okay, so please focus on that from the probability. So there will be a chance to get the 3 questions. Yeah, and from the random variables are there. So there is a chance for the 2 questions. Okay, so this is a very easy topic to get that questions from the random variables. So here random variables, probability distribution. Here 3 types of distributions are: probability distribution and binomial distribution and Gaussian distribution. Right? Yes. From these 3 distributions, there is a chance to get that 2 questions. Okay. So please focus on. I think you know this one: Gaussian distribution, probability distribution, and binomial distribution. Okay. And clearly, in the next video, I will explain that particularly. I will take the problems. Okay, from the particular topic, and from the particular topic, and in that from particular subtopic, I will explain with the problems. Yeah. Okay. And more 2 topics are there from the class 12 algebra. Measures of dispersion. Okay, so there is a chance to get the 2 questions. So finding the arithmetic mean, variance, standard deviation of grouped data and ungrouped data. Okay, so please revise that from the measures of dispersion. Okay, so it is the arithmetic mean, variance, okay, standard deviation of the grouped data and ungrouped data. Okay, so revise that from the measures of dispersion. And coming to the binomial theorem, very important concept, binomial theorem. So there is a chance to get the 4 questions from the binomial theorem. So from the topics, okay, finding the basic things, finding the constant term from the expansion, okay, and finding the coefficient of, particularly, so finding the constant term. So or finding the coefficient of particularly some x power 5 like this, okay, and finding the number of irrational terms, particularly from the questions, okay, finding the number of rational terms, finding the number of rational terms from the given binomial like this, okay, and finding the numerically greatest term, which term is the numerically greatest term from the given binomial. And coming to the topic of the last thing, infinite series are there. Okay, so please once revise the formulas. So for this one, 1 plus x whole power p by q, 1 plus x whole power minus p by q, 1 minus x whole power p by q. I think you got that. What I am going to explain in these things are they are called infinite series. Okay, that. So please focus on this. That is about the algebra of the total from the class 11 and from class 12. Okay. Yes. So coming to that coordinate geometry. So coordinate geometry of class 11. So from the locus, change of axis, straight lines, pair of straight lines, 3D geometry, plane, and the direction quotients and the direction ratios. From the locus, there may be a chance to get the 1 question. Okay, I think you know that you have already practiced that locus questions. Okay, change of axis, okay, please focus on that. Change of axis, there are 2. This is a translation of axis, translation, and rotation of axis. Okay, so please practice that, translation of axis and rotation of axis. Okay, yes. And coming to the straight lines, so from the class 11, straight lines, there is a chance to get the 5 to 6 questions, compulsory 5 to 6 questions. Please focus on the straight lines. So from the straight lines, we are going to revise so many topics. Okay, coming to the starting of the topic, slope 2. Starting of the topic, slope. Right, inclination, slope, parallel lines, perpendicular lines. Okay, and coming to the different forms of a line, particularly normal form, symmetric form, parametric form, right? So please focus on that, right? Normal form and particularly parametric form. Yes, and coming to that concurrent lines, please focus on the conditions for concurrent lines. So family of the concurrent lines, a general form of a line. which belongs to the concurrent family, L1 plus lambda L2 equals to 0. Okay, right. Yeah. So then after the angle between the two lines. So we are going to use that cos theta is equals to A1 A2 plus B1 B2 by root of. Okay, right. Or you can use that tan theta formula also. Yes. Okay. And the important thing is the image and foot. Image and foot of a point with respect to a given line. Okay. Yes. And particularly, okay. So after revising all those things, particularly from the straight lines, orthocenter, finding the orthocenter and the circumcenter, incenter. Okay, so please focus on these topics also. Okay, so anyway, I will explain. I will just give that one more video by taking the particularly these topics, and I will explain by taking some examples. Okay, yes. So coming to the pair of straight lines, so we'll get to a standard question. Okay, based on that we have some theorems are there. Product of the perpendicular lines, angle between the pair of lines. Okay, angle between the pair of lines and the distance between the pair of parallel lines, and the homogeneous concepts. Homogeneous concepts. Okay, so once revise that the standard theorems are there. Based on the standard theorems, we get the questions. And whenever the two lines are given, sum of the slopes and product of the slopes, yeah, the pair of lines which are in the form of ax square plus 2hxy plus by square is equals to 0. Sum of the slopes m1 plus m2 minus 2h by b, product of the slopes m1 into m2 equals to a by b. Okay, right? Okay. So please focus on the standard formulas and the homogeneous concept. There will be chance to get that one question. Yes, and of course from the 3D geometry and plane. Okay, once revise the topics and the direction cosines and the direction ratios. So please once revise that the concept, the direction cosines and the direction ratios. So there will be chance to get the question. Okay, yes. So that is about the coordinate geometry from the class 11. Coming to the coordinate geometry from the class 12. Circles and system of circles. So these two plays very important role. Totally there will be chance to get the 5 to 6 questions. Okay, and particularly from the circles. Okay, of course, point that is the center and the radius is given central form. Okay, so of course we are going to revise from that this topic and the diametric form. Okay, and particularly tangent, normal. What are the conditions? What is the condition when the line equation is given? What is the condition for it? It may be a tangent to a circle. It may be a normal to the circle. Okay. And if the circle touches the x-axis, touches the y-axis, cuts the x-axis, cuts the y-axis, what are the conditions for that? So please focus on that tangent, normal, and circle which touches the coordinate axis. Okay. So please focus on the tangent, normal concept. Okay. Yes, and after that, pole and polar concepts. Okay, yes, and conjugate points, conjugate lines. Right, conjugate points condition. I think you know this one. Very important condition. Yes, 1 2 equals to 0. Okay, then. So then after inverse points. Okay, yes, please revise that these concepts from the circles. And from the circles, one more very important thing is position of the circles. So based on the positions of the circles, we are going to finding the common tangents. Right? So common tangents, very important concepts. Common tangents. So that is the direct common tangents, transverse common tangents. Okay, so how many number of common tangents, particularly direct common tangents and transverse common tangents? To find out that, first of all, we should know this one. What are the positions of the circles? First, you should practice that. What are the positions of the circles? Whether the circles are intersecting each other, or integrally touch each other, or one is present exterior of the other, one is present inside of the other, like this. Okay, so please focus on that concept. Okay, yes, a common tangent, direct common tangent, transverse common tangent, and the length of direct common tangent, length of transverse common tangent. Yes, Okay, the system of the circles. So from the system of the circles, you should focus on angle between the circles, right? Angle between the circles and orthogonal condition. What is the orthogonal condition? D square is equals to R1 square plus R2 square. D means the distance between the two centers. R 2G G dash plus 2F F dash is equals to C plus C dash. Okay, friends. So please focus on this concept. And family of the circles. Family of the circles. A circle is given and what is the family of the circles which is passing through point of intersection of this one and this one. Okay. And from the system of the circuits, family of the circuits, S plus lambda L is equals to 0. I think you got it now. S plus lambda L, equation of the circuit which is passing through the point of intersection of a circle and line, right? There is a circle, one more circle which is passing through point of intersection of this one. This is in the form of S plus lambda is equals to 0, 0. So family of the circles. So please focus on these concepts. We'll get the questions from the system of circles. Okay? Yes. Yeah. And coming to the parabola, ellipse and hyperbola. Yes, there is a chance compulsory will get that from each and every topic. There is a conic section. 2 questions from the parabola, 2 questions from the ellipse, and 2 questions from the hyperbola. Okay. So from all those, first of all, from all these 3 conic sections. Please focus on that tangent conditions and normal conditions for all the conic sections. Okay, for all the conic sections. And coming to the particularly parabola, please focus on the totally different forms of the parabola. Okay, y square is equals to 4x, x square is equals to 4ay, passing through the point h comma center vertex h comma k. Okay, yes, so please focus on that. From the parabola 2 questions, from the ellipse 2 questions, from the hyperbola 2 questions. And particularly from the hyperbola, please practice that about rectangular hyperbola. Okay, yes, totally from the conic section there is a chance to get the 6 questions. Okay, so please don't leave these concepts, very important concepts. Okay, yeah, that's about the coordinate geometry from the class 12. Okay, so the next topic is calculus. So from the class 11, from the calculus, limits, continuity, differentiation, applications of differentiation. So from the limits concept, there will be a chance to get the 2 questions. So please focus on the standard limits. Once read that standard limits. Okay, yes. And these concepts, limit extends to a f of x by g of x is 0 by 0 form. In that case, we are going to apply that L Hospital rule. Am I right on that? L Hospital rule. And one more form is very important thing. 1 power infinity form. Please practice the problems which we can get the 1 power infinity form. And infinity limit x tends to infinity f of x by g of x. Okay, here we get the 3 conditions. Degree of numerator is greater than degree of denominator. Its value is 0. Degree of numerator is equals to degree of denominator. So its answer is the coefficient of the highest degree from the numerator and from the denominator. Okay, if the degree of denominator is greater than, then it becomes 0. Okay, yes, so please focus on these concepts from the limits. And of course, from the continuity, there is a chance to get that one question. Of course, you know that continuity conditions. And coming to that differentiation concepts, there will be a chance to get that 2 to 3 questions. Please focus on that methods of differentiation. Right? Methods of differentiation. So we may get that substitution method, mainly substitution method. Okay, logarithmic differentiation. Okay, so please focus on that, mainly methods of the differentiation. And parametric differentiation, when the equations are given in the parametric form, how to differentiate this one. Okay, x in terms of t and y in terms of t. Find the dy by dx. So we are going to find the dy by dt and dx by dt like this. Okay, and finally the last concept is the double derivative concept. Also please focus on that. Mainly I am going to say this one, methods of the differentiation. Please focus on that from the derivative concept. Okay, yes, and one more important topic is the applications of derivatives. So coming to that, applications of derivatives. So these are the subtopics from the applications of derivatives. Okay, errors and approximations. Errors and approximations. There is a chance to get the questions. Compulsory questions. Errors and approximations. Tangent normal. Rate measure. Mean value theorems. Maximum minimum. Okay. Yes, we should revise that these topics. Errors and approximations. I think you know this one. Okay, yes, errors and approximations. And tangent normals, the most important concept from the applications of derivatives. Please focus on that, tangent and normals. And this one is the once revise that about this concept also. This is the length of tangent, length of normal, length of subtangent, and the length of subnormal. Okay, yes, and here the rate measure also very important role. Rate measure. Okay, whenever we are going to practice about the rate measure, first you should revise all the formulas which are related that about that cone, sphere, cylinder, cube, cuboid, like this. Once revise that all those topics, okay, then enter into that rate measure concept. Okay, and mean value theorems. So okay, Rolle's theorem, Lagrange's mean value theorem. So please practice this problems based on the Rolle's theorem and the Lagrange's mean value theorem. And increasing function and decreasing function. I think you know this one. F dash of x is greater than 0. You can say that is increasing function. That is less than 0 is a decreasing function. Okay, so based on this concept. And the last concept, maxima and the minima. Okay, yes, so please focus on that. You will get that compulsory questions from the applications of derivatives. So this is a very important topic from the calculus. Okay, so particularly from the class 5. So from the class 12, calculus is the indefinite integrals and definite integrals. Okay, indefinite integrals and definite integrals. So from these two topics, so there is a chance from 4 to 5 questions. 4 to 5 questions. And from the areas, there will be a chance to get the question. And particularly from the indefinite integration, please practice all the models from the indefinite integration. Okay, substitution method, particularly substitution method, and some different problems are there. Integration of the quadratic equation, 1 by second degree equation, 1 by root of second degree equation. Okay, substitution method problems. Okay, so like this. And please practice that reduction formulas from the indefinite integration. Reduction formulas. Once focus that reduction formulas and substitution method problems. Substitution method problems. Okay, once revise that all the concepts, all the models from the indefinite integration, and at the same time from the definite integrals also. There will be chance. Okay, so please focus on that. So we may not expect that which type of question they will come from these two topics, definite and indefinite. And yes, compulsory there is a chance to get the question areas. Okay, so here you have to get that the graphical knowledge to draw the graph areas. Okay, yes, coming to the differential equations, yes, compulsory 2 questions. Okay, yes, this is one of the very easy topic, differential equations. Okay, yeah, and we have types of the differential equations. Okay, by using some methods, variable separable, right, variable separable method. Yes, so homogeneous equations. How to solve that? Solving that homogeneous equations. Okay, then after non-homogeneous equations and linear differential equations. Okay, solving the equations by using the methods. Variable separable method, I think you know this one. Okay, and the homogeneous differential equations. Okay, yes, dy by dx y is equals to vx. Like this we are going to solving the problems. And the non-homogeneous equations and the linear differential equations. Right, dy by dx plus p of x into y is equals to q of x. So by finding the integrating factor, we are going to solve the problems. And then after, please focus on that once Bernoulli's equation also. Okay, once revise that concept. Yes, okay. So that is about the calculus part totally from the class level and the class 12. Yes. Okay, so coming to the next topic, very important role from the NSET, trigonometry. Trigonometry, from the trigonometry, almost all you are going to get the 10 to 12 questions. From the trigonometry, you are going to get the 10 to 12 questions. So please take a more practice on the trigonometry. Yes. So from the trigonometric ratios, from the trigonometric ratios, basic concepts, and revise that a maximum and a minimum of a quadratic some equation, trigonometric equation, so which is in the form of a cos x plus b sin x plus c. Periodicity, compound angles, multiples, submultiples, and transformations. Please focus on that, right? And from the trigonometric equations, inverse trigonometry, hyperbolic functions. Okay, so there is a chance to get that questions. Sometimes 2 questions will get this one from the trigonometric equations and inverse trigonometry and hyperbolic, and we should focus on that particularly the properties of triangles. The properties of triangles, cosine rule, sine rule, half angle rule, like this. Okay, so many things are there, from so many concepts are there. So please revise that the properties of triangles. From this one, there is a chance to get that 2 to 3 questions from the properties of triangles, especially, right? So that is about the completely trigonometry. Okay, so please focus on that. Let us see, totally 10 questions. So don't forget that. Okay, yes. And the last concept, vector algebra. Okay, yes, from the vector algebra, there may be a chance to get that 2 questions from this one. Vector, from the addition of vectors, there may be a chance from 2 to 3 questions. And here also product of the vectors will get that 2 to 3 questions. Okay, and particularly from the addition of the vectors, collinear points, coplanar concepts. Okay, please write that collinear points, coplanar, and basic concept from this one, and particularly vector equation of a line passing through the 2 points. Vector equation of a line passing through a point and parallel to the another vector. Okay, so please focus on that concepts. Compulsory will get a question. Yes, and coming to the product of the vectors, particularly dot product, scalar product, and cross product, vector product. Please focus on this one. Yes, and from the cross product, area of the triangle, vector area of the triangle, right? Volume of the parallelepiped, volume of the tetrahedron. Okay, yes, and distance between the skew lines. Very important thing is the distance between skew lines, right? It is a vector area of triangle, volume of tetrahedron, volume of the parallelepiped, right? So please focus on that concept, then you can get that totally questions from that vector algebra. Yes, so the students, this is the totally about that syllabus analysis from that class 11 and class 12 about the mathematics. Okay, so please go through that what I explained that the totally in this video. Go through that concept. Don't miss that any concept from that totally class 11 and class 12. Compulsory will get the marks. And one more thing is, one more very important thing I am going to say the students, whenever you are going to writing the exam, the before day, don't practice that any problems or any model paper. So please totally practice that the concepts from the class 11 and the class 12. Concepts, only the concepts you can revise that. Okay, so the students be confident. Okay, yes, all the best.